Welcome once again to the collaboration space, where today we'll be talking about how to turn every space into an intelligent collaboration hub with Microsoft. And joining me to help me do that today is Sarika Kesavan of Microsoft. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Nancy. How are you doing?
Good. So we're going to talk about this challenge today where, we all want to provide seamless collaboration, a brilliant experience in every space, consistent experience for all of our users. But trying to do that and deploying that same technology could slow us down. So we're going to talk today about a solution for that, specifically Microsoft Express Install, where you're bringing not only the native Teams experience, but also the Copilot AI agents that come along with that, and also bringing a brain or control and monitoring into every space. So, Sarika, maybe you can kick us off and share, if someone is new to the Microsoft Teams journey, how would you explain Express Install?
Yeah, that's a great question. And for the companies who are starting their journey, I would like to explain, Express Install is a standardized, streamlined deployment model for Microsoft Teams Room. It reduces the complexity of infrastructure. It reduces the deployment time, and it's great, right? I mean, you can do more with less. Within the same budget, you can deploy more rooms. To make it more tangible, I'll take you through the journey that at Microsoft we have seen, right? I'll take you behind the scenes actually.
Great.
So, yeah. So Microsoft is a global organization, just like our customers. We face similar challenges, right, when it comes to deploying more rooms. With this huge portfolio and across the globe locations, right? We some of our buildings and sites are also leased, right? They are leased environments. That the last thing you want to do there is open the walls or make any major infrastructure changes. So anything that can be easily or like deployed without any friction was our goal, right? So, and that's what Express Install actually aimed at, right? And it directly brought the solution for that kind of a problem. We have seen that traditionally, if you take a room and you want to deploy a room, it can cost up to about $25,000. You have to and on top of that, you have to also take city permits. You have to call general contractors, right? And
There's
just
a lot
add some
involved.
things.
There's a lot
Yes,
involved in
yes,
construction. Absolutely.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And it also, for just to deploy a room, you have to take days and days, right? You have to wait on these permits. You have to wait on the availability of the people to come or the experts to come and read through the walls, right? But with Express Install, we were able to reduce this time from days to within 15 minutes. And again, it saves like about 30 to 40% on the cost. It also reduces the deployment friction. So that's what I think at Microsoft. That's our new way of refreshing the rooms and deploying the rooms.
Yeah. So I have this bundle of my hardware along with Teams that I'm bringing to every space. So with Teams, if I have that native experience, I get access to those Copilot AI agents, including facilitator and interpreter. Can you tell me a little bit about how those really supercharged collaboration in all of these spaces?
That's a good question again, right? Because with Express Install, though you are saving money, though you are bringing a simple, solution, and you're just creating a team room, any space into a team's room, there is no compromise on the quality. There is no compromise on the experience you get from a traditional setup, right? You with Express Install, you still get a full-blown AI experience. You still get all these agentic AI solutions into the room, right? We have facilitator agent that that can help you today's um, uh, in today's world. We expect rooms to behave differently. They are not that traditional dumb rooms or a space where you just come and talk and discuss and worry about taking notes, worry about making sure all your participants are participating, on worrying about how many minutes are left, and are we sticking to agenda, are we getting distracted. So leave all those things on your facilitator and you focus on productive discussion and take more out of your meetings, take more
Yeah.
out of your time, stay focused, right? So facilitator can help you there. You have interpreter agent, right? That just reduces the gap in communication, right? So and it brings you more closer to your other attendee or your counterpart who doesn't speak the same language. So you are removing the friction there, right? Making meetings more collaborative and more. I think with facilitator and interpreter, you get more out of a meeting than in a normal traditional world. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like AI is another participant in my meeting, helping me out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 Right.
You
Wonderful.
everyone has their own assistant now, right? You don't have to be up on the ladder to get an assistant. You have someone to take care of your um, you know basic stuff in a meeting. So
Yeah.
so
And I
so
think
that's
everybody
great.
can use that help. Everybody can use that help. I love
Absolutely,
that. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Great. All
Yeah.
right. And we talked a lot about the user experience, right? That great consistent experience. Talk a little bit about the experience for IT in using Express Install as far as deployment and then continuing to support all the rooms.
Yeah, so we have, we are bringing more changes, right? With Express Install, we also have autopilot, right? We also have, this is like, it's not only about deploying the rooms or installing the hardware, it's also about how you can monitor, how you can get more signals from the room. If you have any issues, you'll get, more insights into the data and you can monitor. The rooms will be more easy to manage, more, and the operations cost over the time will also reduce with these solutions and initiatives.
Yeah. And you touched on not sacrificing quality in these rooms, right? We still want our rooms to look nice, support the customer's brand. And customers also have preferences when it comes to the types of hardware and maybe, other furniture that they use. And when we talk about Express Install, we kind of have some configured bundles, or we can customize them. What partners are included right now in Express Install?
So right now we have, I mean, a lot of partners are there. You can go to Microsoft's store page, and there are about 35 plus live SKUs available. So when we have partners like Jabra, we have partners like, and in furniture side, mount side, we have Salamander, we have Ashton Bentley, we have Heckler. So there are multiple options to the customers. It doesn't have to be a standard pre-configured, though it saves you efforts, but you can within this fast and easy deployment solution, you can still customize. You can pick your own preferred display. You can pick your preferred mount. Some folks don't like tabletop mounts. You can have cart based mounts as well, or there's a variety of options available on Microsoft Showcase page. I would definitely recommend to go have a look and browse for Express Install SKUs there.
So lots of options from lots of different partners. So Sarika, when we bring the Teams experience into every room, we're really bringing that brain where we can do more monitoring and get more analytics. And we know that IT teams are definitely asked for more and more data. How does Teams help them with that?
That's a great question. So, with Teams benefits around monitoring and analytics, right? IT admins can get more insights into the rooms, right? They can track devices' health and they can track devices' performances. They can also identify recurring issues across the rooms, right? And they can also optimize spaces based on the usage pattern, right? And with analytics, then helps answer key questions like, which rooms are underutilized and where are the users experiencing friction and how can we improve overall collaborative effectiveness in the rooms, right? So IT admins get a lot of data insights as, team provides them.
Absolutely. And you mentioned carts, and portability, so I can bring my my native Teams experience almost anywhere. If I
Yes,
have a mobile
absolutely.
cart and bring
Yeah.
those agents into any space. You talked about facilitator, we talked about interpreter, and really creating an intelligent hub in every room. If I can, I'll talk a little bit about AVI SPL and how we work with Microsoft on Express Install. You mentioned that we do have pre-configured bundles, but there's also flexibility there. In working with Microsoft and AVI SPL, you can change out the different hardware you have and furniture in these bundles, so you're still getting your customized bundle and your preferences in all of your spaces. And of course, you might want to deploy that yourself, or you can always lean on AVI SPL for deployment and ongoing support to install, manage, and optimize all your spaces. So really, Microsoft and AVI SPL, we focus on tailoring our needs to you. So Sarika, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Nancy.
Great conversation. And to our listeners, thank you for your time today. Don't forget to follow the Collaboration Space on YouTube, or you can get the audio version wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time in the Collaboration Space. In the meantime, if you'd like more information on Microsoft Express Install, visit avispl.com/express.